Hey guys, welcome back to Benos Esther Malka's channel. In case you missed our live stream, no worries. I'm just going to let you know a quick overview of what you're going to expect, and then let's head over. So the first thing is, we actually were able to review rival restaurants. Super excited. If you have this game, thumbs up. If you don't, link below if you're curious about purchasing yourself. Next, we have a little story again, if you've been following me. Ooh, this game is going to be my arch nemesis, but we have a little bit of history on Quacks of Quedlinburg. You'll have to watch to see if we played it, if we did it, and what this story is. So, if you have Quacks of Quedlinburg, again, thumbs up. And if you don't and want to purchase it, check the description below and click the link so you can add it to your collection. Our next game, because this was really jam-packed, we have the game Multi. It is a math game. Multi was actually sent to us by a super wonderful company. If you would like to sponsor our next game, head over to our Instagram account. Again, links below. And I will give you information. There are multiple ways to actually send us games, and we will review it, unbox it, everything that you guys want. So again, let us know. Links below to Instagram. And if you stay to the end, you will see next week's game, which super excited to share. So if you're interested in any of these games plus next week's game, check out the description box where I have a direct link to all of these games so you guys can purchase it without any trouble.
Welcome back to Benos Esther Malka's channel. Before we actually start and get into our game reviews, I just want to give a quick apology. As you all know, if you were here last week, and if you weren't, no worries. Check out the link above, and I left a replay in our YouTube channel so you kind of catch up. But I had family members going on vacation, not me, who was going to review rival restaurants and Quacks of Quedlinburg. They were going to review these two fantastic games, and then of course they'll be added to our family's game collection. But little hiccup in the trip. Unfortunately, my grandmother became hospitalized. Thank goodness this was in the beginning of the week. As of right now, she's stable, she's okay, but as a result, only one of the games are reviewed. And I know if you've been following me along, I cannot tell you, like at least a year now, since I've heard of, Quacks of Quedlinburg. It's not part of the review. So without further ado, we will start off with a review of rival restaurants. Now, I had a chance to play it with my family members who kind of made it into a family little event over there. This game is cute. It is a concept of restaurants. You set up the board, and there are markets throughout the board. And you get recipes. The recipes, for the most part, are drawn by random. And you get to choose the different recipes, and then you build your recipe. And this is something I like. I like games that are either timed or have an ending. And this game is timed. The person who reaches 20 points first is the winner. Now, if multiple players reach 20 points at one turn, no big deal. There are multiple ways to figure out who scores most or least. Throughout this game, there are some challenge cards and some stuff you can prevent other players from winning. I've actually thrown garbage at the other players. We'll have to play this game to find out. But I've thrown garbage at other players, and I would say the concept of the game is cute, but we did have two issues that I just want to mention to you. So if you're going to purchase this game, you should know it. While this is a bartering style game, for the most part, the recipes are at random. So I could get a few recipes. I can only choose 2 at a time. So I don't really have much of a choice of which recipe I'm building, and my ingredients in front of me are limited. So for example, this was not myself, this was another player. They were needing rice, and they had to spend like the equivalent of $1,000 in money to get the rice. None of us players had it, so we couldn't barter. So that poor player kind of lost a lot of turns and a lot of money. That being said, so that was in terms of luck. I also had experienced a luck aspect where I needed butter. All the butter was already used up in the shop. There was no way I was winning, and guess what? I lost. So while there is a sense of bartering, and you could sort of kind of block players, it's a lot of luck in this game, basically, and there's a lot to set up. So I don't mind, I play Wingspan, and if you do, thumbs up. I play Wingspan a lot, and I enjoy Wingspan, and I don't mind the setup because I get a good game out of it, where there is that luck aspect as well, but I'm in control. I choose how many cards I want. I build up my aviary. Here, this was, I did have choices, but in my opinion, it wasn't enough to warrant a huge setup. So if you agree with me, let me know. If you don't, that's okay too. Let me know as well, because you know what? We all like different games. I do like this game. I will be playing it again. I will be teaching it to others. But in my opinion, too much luck, too much setup. Don't go together for me. Now, as the Quacks of Quedlingberg, I'm going to have to wait another week. I mean, this game, it's either me, that I want it so badly that Karma's like, no, 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 or I just have bad luck. But I am going to try my best. I know we start school soon, and I'm going to really try my best to just say, hey, time is on my side. I'm in control. I'm going to play. So, the one game I wanted so badly in this whole entire game verse that I found, it's going to have to wait. So, hopefully we'll have the review on this next week. As for this week, super excited. This game is multi. What's going to happen is I'm going to do the unboxing now. And when we get back to school, which is really shortly, my students are in the middle of this, like, competition, and multiplication is coming soon. So this game is going to be amazing to review with them. So, first of all, I like the box. It's simple. The side is simple. It's not one of those, oh my gosh, look at that game! It's very simple. The design is simple. It's more minimalistic. But at this age, the kids can read the sides of the box, so I'm not really worried in terms of the actual box design. We're going to open it up and see what we have in here. All right. And if you have multi or any other multiplication games, I would love for you to let me know, because I find multiplication in terms of teaching, I've been doing this for 5 years, to be the subject like most kids hate because they don't understand it, and having games like this just makes it more fun. So here's multi, and let's open up the box. So first, the instructions. Oh, two-sided. Look at that. So right here, I'm assuming this game is really simple, and that's great. Simple multiplication. As I mentioned, I find multiplication to be something that the kids don't really appreciate, so having this easy rules, they're going to love it. Next, you have the 1 through 9. So I'm just guessing the multiplication tables here are 1 through 9, which works for me, because in the Montessori classroom, we teach 1 through 9, and we skip 10 to do double digits. So, whoo, so excited for that one. Next, we have our O's. They are nice green on this side, and there is not much on the back side. So, just so you guys should know, let's do the test of popping it out. Okay, so they popped out, as you see, really simple. And these are O's. I do like that they're hollow on the inside, that they're actually an O versus having all that extra, I guess, cardboard around. So these are pretty nice, but these are cardboard, just so you're aware. These are cardboard, but they're nice cardboard, so cool, look at that. So you have one sheet of O's here, and like I said, they're really easy to pop out, so that's going to be nice. 2 sheets of O's, and we have X's, because it looks like, I got this from the box, it looks like kind of more like a tic-tac-toe type of game, but I'll let you know more of that next week. Ooh, the X's, okay, struggling a bit. They are a little bit harder to pop out, but look, they pop out relatively smoothly. So, I guess because they have so many sides to it, they're not the easiest. They're not the easiest to pop out, but from what I could see here, the pop out is relatively smooth. So just, I guess, take another minute in your game prep if you end up buying multi, and let me know if you have multi. So you have 2 sheets. So you have 2 sheets of X's, 2 sheets of O's, which should give you more than enough to play. And next we have the board. Ooh, look at this board. So, first of all, my first impression of the board is wow, wow, wow. You have here, I'm just going to fold it in half because you don't need to see the board, but I'll go to that in a minute. But look what we have here. You have 6 times 2 equals 12. So for kids who are first starting out with math, look at that. They have the number in the corner, so super easy right here. Another thing is I very heavily use a program, I use Montessori, but in terms of review and actual textbook, I supplement Math UC. And one of the things my students love is area perimeter, arrays, all those things. Look at this. They can visually see visually see the 3 groups of 9. See, I have 1 9, I have 2 9, I have 3 9. So right here, my students are going to actually, they'll be able to reinforce both of our math works. I mean, I am blown away here. And I just want to open it up one more time because just to make a few more observations. I was correct over here. It looks like I'm correct anyway. And it's also color-coded, which if you've seen any of my videos, I like color coding for learning. I like to first color code, then go into black, the regular print for review, and the students blow me away by their knowledge. But look, you have the 9 times table here in the lighter purple, you have the 8 times table in darker purple, 7 times table in the blue, and it's like red through purple. So right here, the tables are color-coded. I don't know what the point of this is right now. I'm assuming we'll get back to that next week. And each one is its own table. So right off the bat, like, this is a hundreds chart. Even if I never played the game, I have a good quality. It is finished beautifully. The back is just like solid color navy. I don't know if you can see it here. Oh, black, sorry. Solid colored black. It's got this nice edging over here. It's finished beautifully, and we're playing on a hundreds board, well, multiplication board, with the visual arrays. I mean, if there was no game involved here, I would just say get the board. I don't know how the game plays. We'll find out next week, but right here. So, what do I have to say about the insert? Woo! Okay, so the insert is plain simple. I guess I got spoiled. I'm just going to say something. It's not going to take away from the game. So I just want to show you. In terms of the X's and O's, just toss them here. Looks like there are 2 sizes of each. So toss them in the center. They're going to fit nicely. And then you kind of build on top. But I don't mind the insert so much. But I'm just going to point out, I am spoiled. And I'd like to thank every game designer who spoiled me, or box designer, or whatever your title is. I really want to thank you for spoiling me. But the only thing I think is missing, and I'll supplement on my own, of course, is little baggies. I would have liked, or even those mesh bags or something, one to place the X's, one to place the O's, because as you can see here, it's just a big mess. So, like I said, just a little bit of organization on my part. It doesn't have to be a custom inset, but it would have been really nice, like I said, just to, so it's not rolling all over the place. So here is multi. It is a multiplication game, and it fits nicely here. So next week, 2 o'clock, we are going to I'm going to share with you multi. And don't forget, we're also going to add on the extra review of Quacks of Quiddlingburg. So next week, hopefully, we're going to have a double game review, Quacks of Quiddlingburg and multi. And for next week, the game that we're unboxing, this one, it's just so cute. Look at this. I don't know. I saw it. It was one of those like flash sales, and I try to get a game to you every single week. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of cute. It says here Absolute Zero, and it says Junior. I know nothing about this game, but what I was thinking of Absolute Zero is either a chemistry term or a math term. So I'm not exactly sure the angle of this game, but it was a super sale, and I'm like, budget friendly, kind of cute. Let's give it a go. So, just to sum up everything, because there was tons going on here. Number 1, we reviewed Rival Restaurants. If you missed the review, no worries. Check out the link above. Head over to my YouTube channel, in which case I will sometime this week, leave a review, a replay of this game, along with the link. Unfortunately, if you heard the story in the beginning, Quacks of Quiddlingburg, they're not going to play it this week, so I will play it hopefully this week, and then we will review it. And if you want any information, again, replay, click the link above. Next, we have Multi, which is this week's unboxing. Super duper excited to actually play Multi, because, I mean, again, if you were here, you just heard how fantastic it was, and how many things that just from opening this box, what I saw on one board game. And last but not least, we are going to unbox. This looks like a cute little filler game, and it is Absolute Zero. Every single game here that has a link, I will link above. So again, YouTube channel, you'll find the replay sometime this week, and then attached to the replay at the bottom on my YouTube channel is going to be all the links. So don't forget to check all those out. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I cannot wait to see you next week because we're going to announce our new game unboxing. Bye!
Whoa, that was a jam-packed session. Rival Restaurants, Quack of Quedlinburg, Multi, and of course our new game, Absolute Zero Junior. If you're curious about any of these games, give this video a thumbs up. Check out the description box below where I left direct links so you guys could just click and purchase if you want to expand your game library. Now, in terms of sponsoring this video, if you, or next video, again, just send us a game. We will give you guys a shout out like we did to Multi. And the best part about it is that you will be part of helping the next generation enjoy learning by helping us promote game schooling. So again, don't forget to message me, and the best place to message me is on Instagram. I get back to everyone. So we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we try to do an unboxing and review every single week. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.